Hey everybody. Hey
Hey,
Pressure. Let me see. Hey everybody and welcome to Talk to Rose, episode 41. How's everybody doing tonight?
yo,
Hey,
lovely, lovely.
hey, what's up? What's up?
Oh,
41, that's big. We gotta pop something to that. 41, that's big.
I'm gonna wait till I do 50.
No, we're gonna celebrate every episode.
Okay, so on this show, Talk to Rose, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. And I can honestly say, last week we didn't have a raggedy week in the world. We kind of had a good week, so I don't really got that many bad things to say about it. We had a good week. We had a good week. So today is Wednesday. It's 2 more days to the week end. How was everybody's week going so far? Did you guys have a good week?
Oh, my week's been lit.
Been arguing with my broad all week. Shit.
Oh, so was that a good week or a bad week?
It's good because now it's quiet.
So what y'all doing for the weekend? Y'all got any plans?
I
Shit.
am the plan.
Oh, do you have any plans?
Some pimping and some pandering. Yeah. Lollygagging
This
and
is,
toe dragging.
oh Lord. This is why I made sure I made me a good, nice, strong lemon drop because I feel like it's gonna be that kind of show today.
And you're gonna need it.
I made me a good, nice, strong lemon drop with that new lemon Ciroc. I need to be the ambassador. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, that Ciroc was so good.
That shit go hard.
Right. I had
You
ordered
know,
some on Saturday, and then everybody in there wanted to taste it. Everybody that tasted was like, it was good. Like I told y'all.
That's
Okay,
Ciroc.
so yeah, I need to be an ambassador. I've been drinking it too long. Okay,
You
so
gonna
do you guys, huh?
you gonna have some freak parties like Diddy? Cause I'm
No.
coming.
Look, I'm like, no.
I ain't going nowhere where TDJ's gonna be at.
I don't want to be, what kind of RICO charges and all that, whatever they trying to do. No.
And if I do go, I don't want no cameras.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna be like Jaguar Wright. She said that she went so she could get all the people up out of there. She was helping them. She was being
She
a
ain't even
Captain
no
Saver.
preacher. How she gonna help somebody? She ain't saved.
Well, she said she was helping the women get up out of there because they didn't know they didn't know where they was at.
She was Harriet Tubman.
Look, if they found their way in, they better find their way out.
Oh, Harriet Tubman, Underground Railroad.
I guess so. Okay, so you guys can introduce yourself. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, family.
All right. Well, I'm Miguel Michael Sanchez from P-Town, where I work and reside and do all this other good stuff or whatever like that. Single black male. I am taking applications in my inbox, but I'm single by choice. Okay.
Yep.
No, really, I am. I'm letting the Lord work on me, and yeah, I'm gonna give you stuff from like a real male's perspective, straight uninhibited. That's why Rose has me up on here because we always keep it 100.
Okay, sir. And what is your name, sir?
Government name Troy Hill. The good name is Hill Hef. 40. What am I? 47. Jesus, climbing that stairway to heaven in a minute. God damn, fuck. I got hella kids. I got shit going on. Shit is wild. I work 7 days a week. Shit is hectic, man. Fuck. I just want some peace and quiet and some good top. That's it. That's all a nigga want, man. Shit. But I
It
done
don't
said
get
too
no
much.
better than that.
God damn. Shit.
Okay, look.
It's hard out here.
They said, laugh out loud, y'all clowning tonight. That's why I say y'all already knew what kind of night it was about to be. I couldn't just be drinking my water. So no. Okay, so make sure everybody's on here to like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends and co-workers and your neighbors. So the first thing we're gonna get into is my hot topic. I know all y'all heard. That's the only thing that did go on last week that's worth talking about is the Chris Brown and Quavo diss. They diss was better than Rick Ross and Drake's and all that. Theirs wasn't even worth mentioning. So what did y'all think about the Chris Brown and Quavo diss? Do y'all think who y'all think won? Chris Brown or Quavo? Even in the comments, who y'all think won? But who y'all think won?
I say Chris Brown because I'm a Chris Brown fan. So
I mean, Chris did his thing because he a singer, so but he came off real nice. But I think that between Drake and Ross, I think that's good too. It ain't even so much beef. I just like to hear the competition. These cats really starting to rap again. I like that part of it. Ain't nobody gonna pull up.
I like that part too, but it wasn't. I like diss raps like this, where when you listen to it, you be like, "Oh my god!" Like that's the kind of diss raps I want to hear, and that's what Chris Brown did for me.
He gave you that shock value.
But that's that era that we grew up in. So so we know about that kind of stuff. These young people, the millennials, they don't know about that.
Yeah, because a lot of them was saying that they felt like Chris Brown went too far, and we like, we came from the era of Hit 'Em Up and No Vaseline, and if I feel like this was something, y'all should have listened to those. Like,
right.
But like I said, these young millennials, the young millennials, they're not cut for nothing, so they don't understand that. Their feelings get hurt
very, very quickly. Very simple.
Yeah, because it was so. Let me see in the comments who they said. Oh, Alondra said, good to see our brothers tonight. Summer said, ain't no coming back for Quavo. He said what he said. Shatia said Chris Brown. Breezy, no question. Summer put the tourist sign up because he's a tourist.
Team tourist.
Yeah. Alondra said Tupac raised us. So, in other words, that's what we like.
Bullshit.
No, I was about to say, I already knew you were going to say something about Tupac. That's
Well, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And I'm surprised because wasn't Tupac from the Bay Area?
No, Tupac is from the East Coast.
I know he was from New York, but when he came up, wasn't he out there first?
He was here for like a hot second with Digital Underground, and that's it. He's a loner. He ain't got no home. He's a loner.
Well, then after that, he was on the East Coast. So, West Coast. He's a West Coast to us.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to go into the next topic. I'm talking about this. Because, we all Tupac fans. Now, I don't know when it's going to start. I think it's going to take effect really soon. The airlines have to automatically refund for cancellations and delayed flights. So if the flight is delayed more than 3 hours for domestic and then 6 hours for the other one, they automatically got to give you a cash refund. So I feel like the ticket prices on airline tickets is about to go sky high. Because just think how many flights is always delayed and canceled.
Well, understand this though too. Like I go right to the counter to buy my plane tickets, so I don't book online.
Damn, that nigga ball.
I go right to the counter. I park that.
But yeah, must be nice. Nice.
God,
no, you get it for way cheaper. And you could book a date like 30 days out.
Oh, you saying you just go to the airlines and go do it
and go buy my ticket from there.
But still, when you get there, if it's delayed, you still can get some money back. We just went to Arizona and we had to wait. Our flight was delayed 3 hours, and the flight is only an hour.
Oh no!
Damn.
And you should know that too. Leaving out of San Francisco, they always delayed out there. Like it's ridiculous. I hate flying in and flying from San Francisco.
Well, they
always.
I found out about Breeze Airways out of San Bernardino to San Francisco. Lit. Have you heard of them? Breeze?
Yeah, you got to
What you say?
Breeze? No.
Breeze. You can get a plane ticket from San Bernardino to San Francisco for like $49, $69 round trip.
Damn. Where you riding at on the wing? $49.
The plane is actually cool.
You got a pilot and a parachute. They don't land.
You can't take your luggage in. You gotta have a carry-on.
Oh, you only have a carry-on?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to look that up when y'all get a chance. Breeze Airways.
I remember you told me about it, but I be forgetting. But a lot of people don't want to fly into San Bernardino. That's the thing.
San Bernardino is building up. Don't sleep on San Bernardino real estate. Because since they bring that international airport back there, that's gonna be prime real estate.
People just don't want to fly into there. So I'm just letting y'all know.
That's why it's cheaper.
Yeah, it is cheaper. I'm just letting y'all know now that if y'all have cancellations or delays over 3 hours, be up at that counter for your cash refund. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna book some shit on purpose. That's gonna be delayed. I want a trip to heaven. How long is that?
They can keep that flight.
All you got to do is book the morning flight. Book the first flight out.
Well, it'll be easy for him because, like I said, leaving out of San Francisco, if you leave out of there, they're gonna do it. Oakland ain't that bad, but San Francisco is ridiculous. Everybody's saying, please delay my flight. Not even drive through San Bernardino. I remember one time, me and my best friend, we was out there. It was people out there with machetes and like those really big guns, like running down the street. And we had just came from brunch. We was really scared. Summer, do you remember?
It's depending on what part of San Bernardino that you in.
We was so scared. We was like, oh my gosh, like look at it was like we was somewhere else. Like, how is y'all walking down the street like this?
Well, y'all remember, y'all heard it first from me, that San Bernardino will be prime real estate. I don't own out there yet in San Bernardino. My house is in Rialto, but it's prime real estate. Look at that new community that they got over there called River Ranch.
Oh yeah, you the one who told me. She said, where were we in, Heidi? Summer, what part of San Bernardino was we in? I know wherever part we was in, I was gone up out of there when I seen that. That mess was scary. You know I'm scary, especially when I see some guns and then them big old, like, the guns that they using in war. Like, where y'all get those from?
I don't be tripping. I'll put on that Emasculated song. I'm from Pomona, and I'm going to roll through.
Well, I'm not. I'm getting right on out. She said, right, Summer, San Francisco is the worst. Oakland, watch. Keep your head on the swivel. Yeah, Oakland is bad too, just because they out there robbing people now.
Yep.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about, since it's prom season, I'm gonna put up a little bit of prom pictures. Like, let's see if it changed up a little bit from when we was in prom to nowadays. Do y'all think that the dress code has changed, or y'all think it stayed the same? Like, coming from a man's point of view.
Heck yeah, it changed. These niggas look retarded.
What you think, Troy? You think it changed? I don't think he can hear me. Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Well, I think that as far as for the guys, it really haven't changed. I think for the girls, it have. I feel like they do too much now, like the girls. Like, I don't know, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't let them dress the way these little girls be dressing. They be doing too much. They be doing way too much. A part we should have never been in, right, Summer? Not me, hell no. You guys were wearing curtains, not even a comparison. We wasn't wearing no curtains. Come on now.
Not at all.
China.
I don't like the fact that these young men are wearing tennis shoes to prom, and then they wearing these high pants, and like I'll just look like this tonight, but y'all should know how I dress on the general. Like I stamp it. But I'm saying like they took prom should be like a mystical night. It's supposed to be like a night of elegance, like a night of passage. And how are you going to set the standard like when you present yourself to the world? It's a no for me.
I think that sits down now, the high water pants. And well, I see some of them wear the high water pants with like nice shoes, but then some of them I be seeing grooms that's getting married wear tennis shoes with their tuxedos.
Yeah, and it's gonna look real funny. I feel like that should be, it's a time and place for everything. But when you look back at your wedding pictures 50 or 40 years from now, that's gonna look really odd.
Yeah, I don't like I never liked tuxedos and sneakers, Jordans and shit. I think that shit is tacky. I'm with you. Keep that shit classy. I don't even like tennis shoes and suits now. I hate that shit. It's tacky.
Now, if I'm going on a business trip, and I'm traveling all day, a little sneaker with my like leisure suit is going. And I'm not talking about no grandpa leisure suit. Like, bro, if you can find some pictures of me when I'm dressed, you can put those up. Like, cause I be that guy. But I'm saying like it's a time and place for everything. At a formal, at a wedding, I want to look back at my pictures. I need it to be timeless.
Yeah. No, I
don't think. Well, they saying that I think kids can show their style and personality. She said every season, fashion changes. These children don't look like children. Our hairstyles are back for the ladies. That is one thing. These little girls don't look like little girls. They look like grown women.
They look like my granny.
Yeah, I think these kids do what they do for. You guys are grown men, so I guess y'all go think different. Okay, so I have a little slideshow. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it was starting. This is new. That's my goddaughter. That's my great niece. That's my best friend. Look how we was just classy. You know? Me. From there until then.
Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to be. Long dresses, gowns, all that.
Right.
It's a good look.
So we were still looking, you know. Oh, what? We were still looking like, nice and classy.
Yeah, like young ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your mama wasn't having it.
I still did have sheer on. That's what my mom said when I told her we was gonna do that. She was like, "Yeah, you liked it wearing sheer then, you still like wearing it now." I said, "Yeah, but it still was nice. It was a sheer all the way through, like how these girls be wearing now. It'd be sheer all the way up and down."
No, okay. they have the little panty things now. The girls wear the little lace panty things now. I was like, that's retarded. I hate to use that word. I'll be like, that's so not tasty.
A silk case. My dress wasn't silk. Yeah, your dress was naked. Hey, now my dress wasn't naked. It just had a little sheer.
But that whole back was out, bro. Wasn't your back out?
But I was still classy. You could still wear sheer and be classy. There's levels to it. I was still covered up. I didn't have to have nothing over my nipples or nothing.
Look, you still got up and went to church the next day.
No, I didn't. That's what I could say. That's what I could say is different from us back then. I don't know if they did it then. When we went to the prom, that was a whole weekend. When we left for the prom that Friday or Saturday, we didn't come back until Sunday night.
Well, look.
I don't know if they do that
went to the hotel.
Yep.
You went to the hotel, got your back blew out. Then the next morning, you went to the amusement park.
Yep.
And hung out. Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh, y'all.
That's what we. Look, that's what we did too. After the prom, we went to whatever was going on after that. You went to the hotel. The next day, we went to Magic Mountain, and then it was a whole weekend.
Yeah, that's what we did.
No, she didn't know. Yeah, we had fun back then. I don't think that I would let my child do that now, though. But like, you can't stay out for the whole weekend.
No, but there ain't nothing that they can do because they already do it. They party every weekend. They partying harder than us.
Alondra said I had to fight for my sheer top and half of my back out. I didn't have to fight. When I seen my dress, I told my mom I wanted that, and she was like, "That dress costs a lot, Rashonda." I was like, "Well, I can help pay for it. I have a job," and she was like, "Okay." But the kids at church, because we was in church, was like, "Oh, Sister Wells let you wear that kind of dress to prom?" Like, don't I got it on? Did I have it on? Yeah. Sister Wells let me wear it. Oh, she said, and we still had to wear stockings. We did have to wear stockings back then.
What?
Yep.
I'm glad them days. I hate stockings.
No,
okay.
I think people should wear. I think stockings complete an outfit, and most men like women in stockings and pantyhose. I like the
thigh high.
Oh,
thigh high. Yeah.
Yeah, thigh highs. No, thigh highs is cute, but I don't know about just wearing stockings. They be. I don't know.
Bro, you used to stay in a pair of fishnets.
That's different. Fishnets and stockings is different.
Well,
I'll still wear fishnets now, but that's different than a stocking.
All right. Well, I'm not a woman, so I don't wear attire like that. I salute to the ones that can. That's just too much work. But I do like them. I like for a lady to have something on her legs. I think that's like it completes the outfit to me.
Well, we ain't back in them days no more, Mike. Okay, so now we're going to get into the main topics. This is going to be very good. Why are men being emasculated nowadays? Does anybody in the comments know what emasculate means? If not, I'll read it to you. Deprive a male of his male role or identity, or to make them feel weaker or less of. So that's our main topic for tonight. So before we get into that, everybody that's watching, press like and subscribe. I want to ask the gentleman, have you guys ever felt emasculated from a woman?
At times, but I know how to put people back in their place. And I'm not saying that rude or arrogant. You know what I mean?
What about you, Troy?
No, go ahead. If you want to take the role, I let him play the role and let him fuck it up. And then I come in like the man that I am and fix shit, you know. So yeah, yeah, go ahead. You want to play the role? Go ahead. Try it out. Until Mickey Mouse come running across the floor, or you see Spider-Man in the corner, you don't want to fuck with that shit. But you can't emasculate me on no level. I don't give a shit. You can't fuck with that. You can't fuck with that.
Okay, so what I said before, why do you guys think that a lot of women emasculate men now? What is your take on that? I'll tell you my take after you guys tell me yours. Why do you think women are like that now?
I feel it's their own insecurity. It's their own insecurity. A lot of women have daddy issues. I mean, not just jumping right to the subject, but a lot of women have an idea of what they think a man should be. And that they have this narrative is already cut out, already chiseled, already written in stone. Then when they meet this man and you see the exterior and it meets that point, but his emotional don't meet what you need, because you never look at the emotional part. Most women look at just the man, not beyond that, not beyond the structure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening. I'm trying to understand. So all
right. So all right, let me explain. So women, I was talking about that earlier. Women are internal, men are external. But women will be attracted to a man that he doesn't have to look the best or be the best looking guy, but as long as he's a good provider, she'll learn to love that man and won't look nowhere else. Versus as to a man, he can have a prized woman at home or whatever like that. But I'm on a tangent right now because I think I'm a little tired. But I'm just trying to say, like, women, they have an idea of what they perceive a man should be, and then when they find out that he's not that, then they tend to be let down. So then they lash out at him. Well, nigga, I was expecting you to have this. Well, I got this and you ain't got that.
What is your take on it, Troy?
Why they so masculine? I guess now because he's starting to make money, and
Mhm.
now they starting to have shit, and now they feel like, oh, I got my own money now. I don't need no man. Y'all got toys, y'all got all kind of stuff to replace a man. You even got the dyke bro trying to replace a man, and y'all go for that shit. So you get these people, get your job. Now you the boss. Now you making this money, and you may even have a male employee. So now you really feel like you bought that cat. So I blame social media. I blame rap music. Um, and just social media and rap music. Like all these hardcore ass females yelling all in the mic. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. And you got these people on social media telling you, it's cool to uplift y'all. It's cool and shit. It's cool to uplift your womanhood and all that shit. But you'll never be stronger than a man. I don't care what you're doing. You'll never be stronger than a man ever. Can't replace us with a toy. You can't replace us with no robot. You can't replace us with a strong ass female. You can't do it because that plastic will give you rug burns after 30 minutes. That silicone will burn them lips up, and you'll be mad. You fucking all night. You'll be fucking all night. When do you finish? When do you finish with a dyke? But anyway, I said too much. I'm sorry. Maybe then that's enough.
Well, I'll say my thing. I feel like it's like that now. Is kind of what you said, Troy. But I feel like because us women now, we can have the same job a man has, and most of the time nowadays, a woman is gonna make the same or more in most of the relationships nowadays. So it's like, what are you bringing to the table? It's not like how it was back in the days where the husband was the actual provider for the family and the woman had to stay at home and take care of the kids in the house. Now the woman is doing the same thing as the man. So it's like, like how y'all tell us, but like, what are you bringing to the table? Because I can pay my own bills. I can do this or that. So what are you doing? So I think that's why a lot of females feel that way now, because we were able to get out there and do the same jobs that you guys are doing. I think that's why.
See, all that bring to the table shit. Just come to the table and sit down and shut up. Just come in here, sit down, and shut up. That's it. I don't care, man. Just have your own shit. That's all I ask. Have your own shit. Don't be calling me, oh, I'm short this month. But what did you do last month? What did you do the month before that? Why are you short this month? Put that wig back on the mantle. You don't need that shit. Put your hair in a ponytail. Shorten up them nails. You don't need all that bullshit. Something got to give.
No, they
You
need
can't
it
go to
because that keep me in my job. That keep me in my
you
profession. Look,
you, you,
look, you ain't gotta show your face, but they need it. Look, you do a thing.
oh Lord, goddamn. Well,
Uh-huh.
well, hope, well,
Get it
hopefully she
done.
ain't short on her bills next month.
Look,
Hopefully she ain't asking nobody to borrow $30. Hopefully she
look,
got
they
her
need it
thing
like
together.
crack. They need it like crack.
But okay, so you saying, I don't know. A lot of men, if a woman is coming to you telling you that she's short or something, like we said before, it's because how some of you men present yourselves.
Well,
And these
I mean,
these
I want my
girls,
woman to let me know if she's short. I ain't got no problem with kicking in. I just like the fact to know that she's able to, like, I feel like I'm old school. So as a man, I'm gonna take care of everything I need to take care of if you are my woman. Now, if we just dating and just hanging out and we kicking it, then that's a different thing too. But if I'm the man, we living together, doing all that kind of stuff, I'm handling everything. But I just want to make sure that if my woman is working, that she better have at least 4 or 3 months of something just in case I fall short. If something happens to me, if I get sick or whatever like that, I still need to be able to still continue to live my lifestyle. So I'm just old school like that.
Yeah, I'm old
I
school as
don't
well,
know.
but I'm
I
old
just like
school
to,
too. But
I like to know that she can handle it if anything happens. Like I don't want my whole world to fall apart if I get sick or I can't do something or you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
would you guys would you rather have a woman that just sat at home and let you be the provider so you won't feel emasculated, or would you rather her get out there and work and it be 50-50?
It's a difference. If it's my first wife and she started off with me when I was in the slums, yeah, you can stay at home. We made it now. You can stay at home. But if you're my second wife or my girlfriend or something like that, no, you better work until I tell you you ain't got to work.
What about you, Troy?
Yeah, I mean, even when I was married the first time, she stayed home. She took care of the house, took care of the kids. I went to work. It was all good. But when I divorced, I got fucked. So that ain't a good idea. So for the second one, I'm like him. For the second one, yeah, you can get your ass up when I get up. Job, nigga. That's the day. The word of the day. Job, nigga. Ain't nobody lounging and shit. When I get up, you get up. Going to work.
And what
Go
do you
pick your
feel about that, Rose?
It's like a 50-50 thing. I feel like if a man, this is why I said 50-50. Nowadays, I'll say in California. In California, you almost really do need a 2-household income. So I would say the woman should have to get up and help her husband unless that man has a very good job to where he can take care of the house and the kids and you're comfortable. If not, the wife should get up and work. But this is where it differs. If I got to get up and go to work, I'm about to come home and cook, take care of the kids, do it to you, and do all that. That's not 50-50 to me. So if you want me to do all that, you need to be paying the majority of the bills and I must just be paying the utilities or something because it's not equal.
But that's what women should do. They should just pay the utilities. If you living with a man and y'all together or whatever like that, he should be paying the mortgage or paying the rent.
Yeah, if I just have to pay the little bills, then it's okay. But not me have to go 50-50 with you and everything. And then I still got to come home and still work when I get home and you just come home and get to kick back. No, I don't. That's where.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Is you gonna get up in the morning and cut the grass? Is you gonna?
You don't have to cut you don't have to cut the grass every day. You only got to cut the grass like every weekend or every 2 weekends.
Hold on. So hold on. Is you gonna cut the grass? Is you gonna change the oil? Is you gonna clean out the garage? Is you gonna chase the mice out the house? Is you gonna defend the household when it come time? Is you gonna mount the TV? Do you know how to fix the microwave? Can you do all that shit? I don't think you can. So get your ass in the kitchen and bake that macaroni and cheese and quit fucking around.
Okay, that's true. But still, all that stuff don't have to be done every single day.
Man, shit. It's always something to do around the house. Always something to put together. Always something broke. Something need fixing. All that shit. I swing the hammer. You clean the pots.
Let me see some of the comments.
That's how y'all be getting cheated on.
She said, at this point, no one should be able to just be sitting without contributing. Well, I think women forget they're a stay-at-home. Well, I think women forget they're a stay-at-home wife and mom. That's a job in itself. But women get comfortable and forget. No matter what your orientation or preference is, a stable household keeps peace. Peace keeps love, etc. Also, roles are interchangeable. That's what a partnership is about, in my opinion. The next one says, hell, men aren't great even doing all of that anymore, Troy, unfortunately.
Well, wait a minute. Nigga said my name. Hold on. Hell, man.
No, she's saying it because you said, she's saying that because you said all the stuff that men do. So she's saying men can't even do all that stuff now, unfortunately.
Well, that's because you got one of these hyphy ass jerk tight pants wearing niggas with these big ass Balenciaga shoes. You got you one of them niggas with the tight ass t-shirts. Get your nigga with some ass knuckles.
But that is true that is true what she's saying. A lot of men can't do all that stuff now. They don't know how to change tires, change the oil, mount.
Get you a nigga that was born in the 70s or the 80s that got ashy knuckles that could swing a hammer, that know how to do some, not these old silly ass new niggas who wear crossbody bags and Mercers and shit. Fuck that. That's why.
Asia said, I didn't roll my head like that, Troy. I said it nicely. So she said she didn't say it how I said it to you.
Ain't that about nothing? Don't get scared now. Don't get scared. Don't be scared. It's cool.
She said it nicely, not how I'm doing it. Okay, so my question is, I guess that is good points what you said, but I still be feeling like, okay, I guess we got to get people from the 70s then, because a lot of these men don't know how to do that. We know how to do the stuff better than them.
Yeah, we got that old money. We know how to trick better. Yeah.
Okay, so what can a woman do? All right, Michael, out.
All
What
right.
can a woman do to make a man not feel like that? Like, what is something that a woman can do to make a man not feel emasculated? What would be not the perfect woman, because nobody is perfect, but what would be like the ideal woman that would make you not feel emasculated? What can she do? What are some things?
I love a woman that will still be on top of her stuff, but still know how to be a damsel in distress. Every man likes a damsel in distress. Bottom line.
I need an example.
Like, even if, all right, example. I'm trying to, I'm working right now and trying to think about, right? So I like a woman like sometimes that's like, she can be indecisive, or like, even if she want to go somewhere, know how to make me like think that like I came up with the plan, or it ain't got to be like, well, look, we doing this, da 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 da. So if I do say something, be like, oh, okay, I like that. Versus that's like, hell no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. She got her thing together, but she still needs you. She wants you to come by and put that shoe rack together.
Right.
She needs you. Yeah, she needs you to do your man duties, because she ain't doing. I got you.
So
Yeah.
what is your ideal?
Damn, like, just let that man be a man, Like, let him make some decisions. Like, you can make suggestions, but let that man make the final decision. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all want to be led and shit, okay, well, we're going to have Mexican tonight. Well, I don't want Mexican tonight. All that little shit. Y'all don't want to be led. Y'all just want to be in control. So we want to make the final decision. Let us make the final decision. You know what I
And if
mean?
we make a wrong decision, don't tell us that we wrong. Help us along the way in a sweet,
That's it.
gentle way. Most women, you mess up, they nigga.
Yeah.
Like this from the ages of 35 and 40, 47, 48, a lot of women are just really bitter. You know what I mean? They may be older, but a lot of because y'all are working with
Okay, so now you're talking about me. So what?
Well, you my sister, so you ain't bitter. We just challenged.
Okay, let me put my point on there. I understand what y'all saying. I understand, but I will say a lot of women, we do want somebody to lead us. That's not a lie. We do want somebody. We do want somebody to where we won't have to make the decisions at all. We want y'all to make the decisions, but like I said before, a lot of men, they don't know how to do that. So we're the ones that have to make the decision, because if we let you do it, we gonna be fucked up. Like what?
But y'all
So
not giving them the chance to make the decisions either.
Because we already know it's gonna be some bullshit.
But does that stem? But do a lot of women be having like daddy issues? So when they get their man, they want to treat their man like it's the father that they never had, and then y'all put all these responsibilities on us, and it's like we let you down. You acting just like my daddy.
Well, no, I won't say that. I don't have daddy issues, but I grew up without my dad. I think that's a little bit of the reason why I am the way I am, is because I grew up without a dad. It wasn't, my mom didn't bring other men around us. So we only seen it was only my mom taking care of us, and she did it without a man. So sometimes I do feel like that. And then with my occupation and everything, it's like I haven't had to, I mean, do y'all understand? That's a daddy issue?
Yeah, you didn't have your daddy. That's the issue.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a problem. You didn't have your daddy around. So you don't really know. You don't have a good example of what a man in the house is. And that's probably why you talk bad to the niggas you be around.
But
your phone sound funny.
I said, because you didn't have a good example of a man in the house when you were coming up, That's probably why you talk crazy to the niggas you be around.
I didn't think that was why. I thought it was just, but maybe that's why. That's why I'm saying we having the show today, because I'm being truthful. But I didn't think that was a daddy issue. But I guess guess so.
You ain't got no daddy. That's an issue. You ain't got no food. That's an issue.
Because most girls that are daddy girls, they get and they understand men because they daddy helped groom them on like, hey, baby girl, watch out for this. Like my twin is gonna be sharp when it comes to dudes because she have brothers, and she's a daddy's girl, and then she's an uncle's girl, so she's surrounded around men. So when girls grow up around men, they know the game. You know, you can't really pull one fast over them.
Let me see some of these. She said, validation is vital. Everyone wants to be praised and feel admired / appreciated. Grace and gentleness is the ultimate growth tool to partnerships. Summer said, no, it's males and alpha males. I think you have to know who / what works for you. And then she said, I think they're males and alpha males, what works for you? Oh, the same thing. So I don't know. I guess that's what's wrong with some of us that didn't grow up with a daddy. That's why we are the way we are. I didn't really think that I had no daddy issues at all. Like, I didn't think that was the reason. But I will say this one thing. I remember my pastor preached about this at church, and I do remember him saying this. He said, even if you get with a man and you don't need them, that you still should fake. He didn't say fake, but basically like fake like you need them. Even if you don't need them to do a certain thing, still tell them like, oh, I need you to do X, Y, and Z for me. Like, because a male needs to feel needed.
Yeah, we have to feel wanted.
Yeah, they need to feel needed and wanted. But I still feel like a woman, we need to feel like we have a man who we could put everything in your hands. Like, here, you just take care of everything. I don't want to have to deal with none of it.
But most women are always so quick to let a man know that he's an option. Like, I can do this with you, or I can do this without you. And most men have the attitude, well, like, show me what you can do then without me. The worst thing that a woman can ever do is make a man an option or tell him that I can do this on my own. Because men don't bounce back from that, especially if they already have trauma from their mama, telling them that they wasn't going to be shit and all that kind of stuff. And then we get it from the person that's supposed to care about us. It's like a slap in the face. It's a double.
Oh, I remember Alondra said that too earlier when we was talking about it. She said a lot of moms mess their sons up too by saying like, you just like your daddy. You ain't
right.
Shit, whatever, and that messes these young boys up too.
Yeah, and then what if the young boy don't know his daddy? You just like your daddy. I don't know my daddy. You know what I mean? I know my daddy, but I'm just hypothetically speaking. But when you beat a boy, a lot of black men are men of different backgrounds. They already come with a lot of issues. Especially us as a black man, we have to work even harder to prove ourselves. And because we always looked at as the angry black man.
Okay, let me read some of these. You had something to say, Troy?
No, he covered it.
Alondra said men need to feel useful too. Asia said it could be daddy issues just like it could be mama issues. Question: the men had the same type of home. Some don't know the definition either by some of these examples. So that's true. Yes, we actually want a man to take the lead. Well, I do. That's what I'm saying. We really do want a man to take the lead.
But what is your idea of a man? That's what I'm trying to say. Like most dudes, most females, especially in my age bracket, is between the ages of 45 and 50. They have gotten with these men that never even have lived on their own. They leave their mama house and come to your house. So they don't know what it's like to pay a light bill or a gas bill or even have a cable bill in their name. Only cable bill they had in their name was the cable bill that their mama put in their name when they was 5. No, we laughing, but it's the truth. So when they leave, that's why when girls date, they need to ask questions. Like if you dating somebody, he got 5 roommates, you need to find out why he got 5 roommates. Is he going to school to better himself, or is this his everyday living situation?
So, what do you have to say, Troy?
he killing it right now. He killing it. Oh shit.
Okay, she said, "What's crazy? Men have mom." Summer said, "Men have mama issues too."
Yeah.
She said, "Exactly. My cousin just admitted to it. Mama issues. Their mama issues are guiding how they see everything we do, etc. A mess." So they said that men have mama issues too. So
Right, because most single women, even that's raising men, children, that's why a child should not see everything that they mama do. You know what I mean? Because we harbor on to that. And so if you got raised up in a single parent house and you see your mama dating everybody, seeing different people around, and you a boy, you're gonna think every female is like low key like that.
Yeah, and then
That's why I
too.
said when my mom dated or when my mom was with somebody, that was the only person my mama was with. We didn't have every Tom, Dick, and Harry over
yeah,
our
we
head
didn't either.
at all. And so that made me have respect. But like everybody shouldn't be an uncle to your kid. Oh, this is Uncle such that. You know, we grew up in that era where they're like, oh, this Uncle Tommy, this Uncle Bobo, all that kind of stuff. So it triggers a lot of things. And when a woman have an issue, my biggest thing with black women, when black women have an issue, they don't let the shit go. They don't let it go.
Ever.
A lot of black women would be married in happy relationships if they just knew how to let shit go.
Man.
But do y'all think that y'all let stuff go?
No, because y'all keep bringing the shit up.
Right. I'm one and done. After I said what I said, that's it. You say what you say. I say what I said. If the situation ain't resolved, then oh well. Let's move on. Let's get past this shit. I'm one and done. I ain't got time to keep going back and forth. I'm one and done.
So how did you raise your boys, Troy, to treat a woman? Like, how do you tell them that a woman is supposed to treat them?
My son, he see my oldest son. He see how I was rocking with his moms, and you know how I operate. So he see that he knows to be a gentleman. My other son, he too young to be in the girls. I'm a little worried. I might have to get that nigga a stripper for his 16th birthday because I'm a
You
little
sound
worried.
like Bootsy. You sounded like Bootsy.
I'm just saying. You asked. You know this era is different. That's all. But yeah. I don't know. I just they watch me. They watch me. I'm a gentleman. Open doors. Walk on the right side of the street. You know, I'm a gentleman. So they see. They see. They see.
And how do you tell your daughters that a man should treat them?
Man, listen.
Can you tell when they bring little boys around which ones is raggedy or not?
Well, shit. They don't. Honestly, I don't really allow them to bring boys around. Really, the only one I got to do is the one that's grown and on their own, and you know that's the only one I got to do. That's the one that's completely out of my house, and the rest of them girls is go to work, get your money, fuck them boys, do that shit later, get your money. That's what I tell them. You know, you happen to meet somebody, cool, but stay focused on your work, stay focused on school.
Okay, let me read some more of the comments. Most women only equate to leading to money, and it's more to that. She said a lot of black women would be married if more black men had more than a cable bill in their names, moving from their mama's house to a woman's. Where's the accountability in real life?
Wow.
But when you date, that's why you should ask and find out things. Women date with just, oh, this gonna be my man type thing, but you ain't asked the nigga like, where are you stable at? How long you been on your job? At this age, those are questions that we should ask. Do you own a property? Have you owned a property? Do you ever look to owning a property?
Summer said, I think it's important for boys/girls to see their parents loved and be loved. I totally agree with that. Because when they don't see that, I think that's why a lot of these kids feel the way they do and be in these little toxic relationships, like y'all said before, because they see what their parents did. So I don't know. What about when women compare you to, like, if you had a girlfriend or whatever, and they compare you to another man? Is that a deal breaker? Like they be like, well, none of the other men I was with.
Hell yes. Because you better go find him. Don't compare me. That's the worst thing. You compare me to somebody else, go find him. And I'm going to go find your auntie because I'm about to make you real mad.
My God. What about you? What about you, Troy?
Well, when they get to comparing me to another nigga, I automatically think there's something wrong with you. Because where this nigga at? Why the last two niggas gone? What happened? There's something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with us. If you keep having the same issue from niggas, you are the problem.
Okay, Alondra said, we women have set the bar so low, we are choosing these men. We are now requiring them to step their game up so they don't.
And they won't. Because if a man is independent, he comes in and the woman is independent, right? And that woman is constantly letting him know or constantly doing stuff to like let him know that she's just as independent as him in like not in a loving way, but in that type of way, like, oh nigga, I already did it. I was waiting on you to do it and you didn't do it. It's like it's I can't really explain it, but it's just like that's a turnoff. Especially if you're my woman, that's a turnoff.
What do you guys feel? What about these? How they have these men in Hollywood? Do you think that Hollywood has an agenda against? I won't even say, but to me, it seems more like black men. Agenda against black men to emasculate them with how they put them in dresses and how they have them dressed and stuff. Now, do you think that they have an agenda against black men? Hollywood.
Heck yeah.
Or just being a celebrity in general, just out there. Do you think they have an agenda?
You know they have an agenda. That's why back in the day, you couldn't even pay. It was only certain people you could pay to put them in a dress. Now that it's just a thing to do now. I'm not wearing no damn dress.
What you think, Troy?
Honestly, I don't even give a shit. Nigga, you want to wear a dress? Do your thug thistle, nigga. I ain't putting that motherfucker on neither, but
if they said they was gonna give you $10 million to put it on,
bro, give me your dress for that $10 million.
Yeah, we getting paid. Come on,
we gonna make this money. Never mind, I lied. I'm gonna wear the dress.
Meet me at the San Bernardino Airport. Everybody getting on breeze. Bring your backpack, nigga. Shit.
For 10 mil, we're
we going to San Bernardino to San Francisco. Yeah, it's on me.
I'm gonna say it was a choir roll.
Okay, so these. Okay, so what else could y'all say to women to make them not make these decisions? What would y'all say?
I would tell most women try to date in the pool that you desire yourself to be in. So if you want a successful man, date in a successful pool.
What about you, Troy?
Well, know who you are, and don't go above and beyond. You're trying to get a rich man because you want somebody to pick up the slack where you done fucked up. No, nigga, get that. You making $25 an hour? Find you a nigga that make $25 an hour, so you niggas can be equal. Because if you get a nigga that's making $60 an hour, guess what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be cooking. You're gonna be sucking dick. You're gonna be doing all kind of shit, swinging from chandelier. You're gonna be doing a lot. Because guess what? You're gonna do a lot to have to keep that man.
Right.
You have to do a lot.
So you saying date equals? You need to date it with your equal.
You better, because that nigga with the money, he gonna overlook you. You ain't on his level. You ain't on his level.
Why it seems like a lot of men with money choose women that make less than them?
Because they shut up. Some of them niggas is smart. Because the women know how to shut up and be quiet and mind their business. This nigga got the money. I'm gonna do whatever he say. I'm gonna rock out however he rocking. And
as she should.
Yeah.
As she should. I feel like if a dude is making the money and creating a lifestyle for you, you better be the biggest cheerleader when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
When I walk through the door, if I'm taking care of everything, you ain't got to work. If you want to work, you can keep your money. Don't ask me for time because I'm a businessman. So you got to pick and choose. You want a working man or a businessman? Because with a businessman, you're not going to get all the time because he's a businessman. And that's what a lot of women mess up. They try to get with people and they're looking for something that I can't give you all my time, but I can give you the money.
Mm.
Okay, well, these are some of the stuff that I've seen online that they said 10 ways women emasculate men. So let me know if this is true. They said a woman always questioning a man. Is that true? Is that emasculating?
No, that's just being nosy. Get out my business.
So the woman shouldn't be able to ask questions?
Listen, depending on what type of questions you asking, like,
Are we married? Are we married or
Well,
in a
I'll say
relationship?
married or in a relationship. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, I can't ask you a question?
You can, but you better be careful what you ask because I'm
come
gonna tell
on.
you the truth.
Yeah, be careful what you're asking.
Oh,
Depending
wow.
on what you're asking, what do I want for dinner? Do I want to sit down while I get head? Do you want me to stand up? Depending on what you're asking. Depending on what you're asking, not
Okay,
what.
they said pulling back to test your strength. Like, say if you did something she didn't like, and she'd be like, "Well, I think we need time apart because I
You
don't like the way these things are going." Is
you'll
that
see me one.
emasculating? Is that emasculating to a man doing that?
That's
Yes.
manipulating. That's
And,
manipulating.
That's
and
manipulating.
right, and especially if you have abandonment issues, that's abandoning somebody.
Okay, the next one was trying to get you off your purpose.
That's a hater. That she ain't for you.
Withdrawing sex from you. Withdrawing sex because you made her mad.
If you my wife, you better not ever withhold sex from me. If you my girlfriend, that's all right. I'm gonna get busy with you or without you.
Shit. Wife, girlfriend, sneaky link, don't you hold nothing from me. I want all that shit. Don't you hold nothing. If
Because
I'd
when
have
women
paid your
hold back, when women hold back, you give the man an option. Because men are physical, so to hold sex from a man, that's like you setting your own self up.
yeah, you might as well open the door and let me out the
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
What about trying to change the man? But what if she's trying to change you for better?
You don't change a man. A man
You
already come
improve.
like that. A man has to want to change a man. That's the problem with women nowadays. They have these idea of a man of what they want. If he was shit when you met him, he ain't gonna be shit when you leave him. It's left up to that man to want to change.
Yeah. Help improve that man. Don't change him. Help
Because
improve
you
it.
change that nigga, you change him, right? And he changed for the better, and he realized that your ass is raggedy, you staying right there.
So how do you you said help improve them. How do you help improve without emasculating?
Well,
Well,
this is gonna be the spiritual side of me coming through right now, right? In the Bible, it says a wise woman buildeth her house, a foolish woman plucketh it down with her own hand, right? So you build without letting him know exactly what you're doing. You don't take the credit for his achievement. You with a man, it's like almost like a it's like like almost like a star. Let him feel that he accomplished something, but you ain't gotta let him know it was because of you.
And what you
yeah.
think, Troy?
Well, yeah, that's just like, what's that on Soul Food when she got her husband a job. You gotta let that man find his own job. You gotta let that man be his own. But you could guide him into certain stuff. But you don't want to change him. You want to help improve where he's lacking. You don't want to change that man.
Okay, what about if a person, if she wanted to stay on the phone with you for hours and text you long paragraphs and stuff like that? Like she
I'm
want to
gonna
say,
have to send her my damn Cash App, my Zelle, and my Venmo, because you're gonna pay. Keeping me on the phone. And Ro, you know how I do it too.
what you say? I'm trying to get both of y'all answers.
Well,
I said, what you say?
well, it all depends. Is she holding you? Is she holding you with, are y'all talking about some shit, or is she just staying on the phone to hold you hostage, trying to see your whereabouts? It's a difference. Now, if we talking about some shit, cool. We having a conversation, texting, having, it's meaningful, cool. But if we just sitting on the phone, listening to each other breathe, bitch, I got to go. My dog,
I don't like talking on the phone.
yeah, my goldfish is barking. I got to go see what he talking about.
Oh Lord. Okay, Asia said that just said we don't. They just said we don't ask enough while dating though. Like y'all just said we don't ask enough, but now y'all saying we can't ask nothing. I don't know what Troy Summer meant when she said Troy this. Oh, see, I don't know what she meant by that. Bonita said a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. Some women are naturally already wise. She's just waiting for her other half. Also, when you're healed, you attract a healed person. Summer said yes. Love the helpmate answer Love the helpmate answer they gave. Great examples. Help guide, not take over or change them. Who has time to be on the phone with their ass all the time? Yeah, you don't. But I've literally seen that. But it was the other way around. The boyfriend made his girlfriend. I was working with her. She had to stay on the phone with her whole shift. With him, her whole shift. Like she just kept her earbuds in her ear, but he wanted to just hear what was in the background. He at work.
Yeah.
Are we still together?
Yeah, they are. But it's
Tell her when she gets tired of talking to him, call me. We'll do it in hours.
They said, okay, then another one, they said is complaining and arguing and creating drama.
Well, I used to create arguments and drama so I could cheat. So, so I wouldn't feel guilty.
But I'm asking for a woman, is that emasculating a man? Arguing and complaining and drama. How is that emasculating?
Men don't like to argue. We heard that coming from our mamas. We don't like to argue.
What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I hate arguing. I think that shit is whack. To me, it's not really emasculating. You're not taking my manhood away, but you taking my interest away. Cause I'm about to go over here with this other chick who nice and quiet and got her mouth full.
Okay, what about correcting you in front of people? Where is she supposed to? Is she supposed to wait until y'all leave?
Hell yeah. And then you better know how to do it.
That's what I said. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand these things. Okay, I can see you saying me correct you in front of, wait till the people leave, but now you saying that I need to make sure I say it to you right. Like, why do we have to be on eggshells for y'all? But
well, it's not eggshells, but my thing about it is that, like, are you gonna try to tell me something and like embarrass me, or like you doing something? I don't know, because sometimes females be on something different. You be like, whoa, it wasn't even that serious, because y'all can be on y'all cycle and y'all be straight tripping, like, and you like, look, I know you sensitive, but damn.
What do you say?
I've never had that moment. I'm always right. Next question, please.
I just don't know. I mean, I guess this was a good conversation because y'all telling us things that we should and shouldn't do, but it's like, I guess y'all said we need to ask more questions, but then we don't. So I guess we got to pick and choose our questions when and when not to ask.
I think we need to do a follow-up on this and have people.
So wait, when are you supposed to ask all these questions? When you're
doing the dating process?
Yeah, okay, when you're courting, right? This is when you're supposed to ask all the stuff, right? Or wrong?
Yeah. I mean, shit. 9 times out of 10, you found a nigga on Facebook, so you pretty much know all his business there. So
But
we
people
skip
be
all that.
lying. But people lie on social media. They put up a whole facade. You don't really know the real
And
person.
that's why you talk to the nigga because I like that. Oh, that's why that's why you go talk to the because you like that facade. You like them pictures where you think he at and all of those. You think shit, motherfucker. When they met me, thought I was jet setting and then traveling and shit. I was just going from hotel to hotel. I was just having a weekend locally. Motherfucker thought I was getting on planes. Nah, nigga, we checking in the hotels around these parts. Have fun. But yeah, that social media is an illusion. But yeah, you better start asking questions because niggas do be lying.
Okay, so ladies, they're saying now that you need to ask all the questions in the dating phase, not the courting phase. The courting phase, y'all already passed the dating, so y'all should already know the expectations of each other. Ask all the million questions that you want to ask during the dating phase.
Shit, ask that man, do he want you to wear heels during sex? Ask that man that. Ask him that. Get out my bank account. Don't worry about my bank account. Don't worry about my bills, none of that shit. Ask that man, do you like heels and thigh highs and garter belts and fly shit like that? Car sex. Ask that man that. I bet you he'll never leave you.
But I don't think you should ask that first because that's just then they start only want to talk about that.
How you think you gonna get in it? You know the ratio of men to women. It's me and 10 of y'all. May the best person win.
But like y'all said before, it's studs out there. They be messing with the women. So
you're gonna get tired of that shit. You're gonna get tired of fucking for an hour and 21 minutes. And ain't nobody finished yet. You got rug burns and shit. You're gonna get tired of that shit. You're gonna get tired of that rose. You're gonna get tired of that deal. You're gonna get tired of that shit.
Okay, let me read some of this stuff because Alondra Asia said, agree, Alondra. I seen young people doing it. It's so weird in their ear all day. Oh, she talking about being on the phone. Alondra said it's a way to correct them. It's the body, it's tone, body, and language. And if you are trying to check him for embarrassment. Summer said it's respect though. Asia said agree, Alondra. She agrees with Alondra. Alondra said, yes, Summer, we must speak respectfully to the men. Asia said, agree, Summer. It starts with checking our tones and calming down first. Possibly talking to a friend first. That's how you eliminate all that.
That's they said it's true, very true. Very true. Get close, touch his arm, touch his shoulder, and then I don't think that was the right move. Whatever, anything, but it's all how you tone. You represent what you got to tell me.
Okay, so in closing, what you say, Michael?
I was talking.
Oh. In closing, what would you guys say to the ladies to help in this subject matter? What would you guys say in closing?
You all right? Baby girl, get
Look,
out of the
I was calling his hair and the smoke went up in my I'm alive.
She just gonna sit there and let you cough? Tell her
Look.
I'm trying not to jump in.
Selfish. God, he died and shit. Lay down on the left.
Look. She like, nigga, finish my hair. I'm ready to go.
Right. She like, finish my hair. Quit choking and finish my hair.
Look, I put the last curl in. I did the bay yang. The bay yang.
Alondra said, you all right, Michael?
Look, I almost crossed over. My eyes got watery. It's the most stuff. I was like, Lord.
You almost went to see Uncle Charles.
Look. All right, now, bro, what was you saying? What was the last statement?
I said, what would you men like to say to the women in closing that can help us in this situation?
All right. I feel like we need to do a follow-up on this. So I feel like we just like scratching the door on this. But women, don't start dating dudes doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do in your regular routine. Because we're gonna always expect you to do what you start off doing. So if you ain't used to cooking, if you ain't used to cleaning, let me meet you like that so I know to run. And first, make sure that you're whole and a complete person. Don't look for us to try to be the person to heal you or be the person to complete you. Look for us to enhance you and find where we can both grow and make both of ourselves better versus after us coming in just being the hero.
I would say stay in your feminine energy. What you gotta do? You gotta take the trash out. Stay in your feminine energy. Put some heels on if you need to, but stay in your feminine energy. You're not gonna get no decent man. Be emasculate. You're not gonna get no decent man. You're not gonna attract no man. Be emasculate. Have all that.
What do you want to say, Tim?
You gotta stay feminine at all times. If you gotta pay all your bills,
Where you go, Chase?
stay feminine at all times, please.
So they're saying, ladies, stay feminine and be yourself. Don't be a representative of yourself. Be yourself. And I would say that, men, you guys don't bring your representative.
Don't tell me what to do. Hella grown. Don't you tell me what to do.
Like, here we go.
You gonna meet the representative first, because I don't know if I want to give you the real me just yet. I don't know if you can handle it.
But see, I think that's what's wrong. People be bringing a representative to the table, and then you really start liking that representative, and it's all bad, because then after a couple of months, then the real person is coming out, and the representative is out the door.
But when y'all see the representative, y'all should be like, is this representative or is this the real you?
Okay, I guess we have to do a follow-up. Well, what would the follow-up be?
The same, but where we can down and really get into the nitty-gritty of stuff, like for real.
Why a lot of women are single? That's what would be the
that and why are men not masculine? What's the problem there?
Okay, we could do that. Why that could be part two. Why are men not masculine?
Mm-hmm. I could talk to you a whole hour on that one.
I think it's, well, let me know when y'all want to come back on here and talk about that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm being like Pharrell. I'm gonna come on wearing my pearls because he said pearls are in for me.
We could talk about that one. So I want to say thank you to both gentlemen that came on and let us women know what we can do better in life. Hopefully you women took notes.
Women, y'all can meet me at 1-800-BIG ONES.
Hopefully everybody took notes on what we need to do better, and I guess we'll try to do better. I learned some things about myself that I guess I have daddy issues. That I didn't know that I had.
Learn how to make good gravy. That's key. Make a good gravy.
Whole chicken. I used to test girls with that. See if for me today, I used to make her see if she could cut up a whole chicken.
Oh well, I don't know how to cut up no whole chicken.
Yeah, because cut up a whole chicken for me. But I told you what I used to do when I used to go to the bathroom. I used their bathroom in their room and lay on the floor and see up under their bed.
Michael,
I did. Walk her to her car, clean, not smelling like food.
Oh, shit.
we gonna have one for y'all too. You know, we gonna have one for y'all too. I'm gonna have somebody else on here with me, and I want y'all two to come back so y'all can hear what we gotta say too.
Well, we done broke you into a hot flash. You over here, fan.
I'm gonna try that.
We at that age.
I'm gonna lay on the floor. I'm gonna try that.
Michael, he said he gonna try what you did. He gonna lay on the floor
and look under the bed.
If
Lord
she was only
mercy.
cleaning up for you to come over, she pushed all that stuff up under her mattress. You'd be like, "I'm good," and then go to their personal bathroom in their room and look at the toilet, see what's on the floor.
Ew. Yuck.
Yeah, that's nasty right there. It don't even have to be a woman. I look at anybody's bathroom like that. That's anybody. Well,
and then if I come over her house more than 3 times and she got the same towel set on the rack.
Well,
y'all woman bashing. Now y'all woman.
Yeah, I ain't woman bashing. I need to know she know how to decorate.
Well, yeah. If that face towel is hard and crunchy,
right?
But that can go both ways. But that is real trifling to have if that thing is like that, you should already threw that in the dirty clothes or in the washing machine. It shouldn't even been hung up there to dry. Like throw that right in the wash machine. That
face towel looked like a balled up term paper in the corner.
I'll be like, I dare you to put it on your face.
Oh Lord, y'all two together is a mess. So I wanted to say thank you to both of you. Alondra said no hard towels. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you, fellas, for coming on and telling us what we need to do differently to not emasculate a man. And then, like we said, we'll have a follow-up whenever y'all want to come back on here. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, y'all both can come on.
Look,
and we'll do the follow-up. Y'all would be down to do the follow-up, both of y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we'll do the follow-up on that. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and make sure you guys like, and then y'all can go back and watch the replay later. I guess tell Autumn what we doing wrong out here.
Man, I'm a holler. It's time for me to go cook. I need something to eat.
We about to go too. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you guys. What is it? Next Wednesday. Bye, guys.
All right, call me.
Okay, I'm gonna call you.
All right.
Peace, homeboy.
All right, for sure.
This is an exclusive.
Bitch, I'm from Pomona. Bitch, I'm from